Our dear friend Barak Schechter, who was walking around one day in a supermarket, and missionary number one, recruiter par excellence, Rabbi Yeshua Ehrenpreis, approached him and said, "Hey, come to the Daf Yomi." He said, "Get out of my face." I don't know if he said in those words. And then they bumped into each other again in the supermarket, and he said, "Come to the Daf Yomi," and eventually he came to the Daf Yomi. And listen to this email. For your info, I have yet since 9th grade enjoyed Gemara when I had my own private Rebbe. You see, the whole 9th grade I was failing Gemara miserably to the point, at March, the school let me know that if I failed for the year, that I had to do summer school in 3 weeks time, whatever. You can imagine, no 15-year-old wanted to miss a summer upstate at the bungalow colony. So we hired an amazing Rebbe from Crown Heights, and he came over twice a week. And boy, oh boy, did I listen, learn, study, pass quizzes and tests, participated in class. He was the best student ever. I wouldn't say I aced those tests, but 80s. I got an 80 on my final. My report came 2 days later, and the Rebbe failed me from an average in the 20s pre-tutor all the way to 64.2. I just didn't get to 65 to pass the year. These Rebbeim, I'm telling you, wow. Ooh, they're gonna have to talk. They're gonna have to answer somebody. The principal backed up the teacher, and I guess was policy. No, he got a 64.2 and not a 65. He has to do summer camp. He worked his whatever. He worked. Too bad. It was made clear while everybody was admirable, the calculator just said he couldn't bump me up to 65. I was dejected. Felt like the biggest zero to hit the earth. I never wanted to look at a daf again. I left yeshiva. I'll spare you any potential tears by stopping there. Fast forward 30 years or so. Some guy convinces me to check out the Daf Yomi. 30 years! I joined the Daf, and you, Rebelli, reintroduced me to Gemara. Who in a million years would have thought? I remember clearly, Barak came on during Chalamayid, because we did a nice party on Chalamayid, the breakfast, the eggs, and he refused to look in the Gemara. I remember that first day. Who in a million years would have thought I'd wake myself up daily to join a Gemara share? Yet I love it. Oh, enjoy the learning, the family surrounding it. Eli, you gave me a new shot at Gemara. While I missed all those years where my peers learned it daily, I still feel proud to participate in this year. Okay, so Barak. Yes, he missed 30 years. It's not a big deal. Listen to this guy. Yesterday, I got this from Bert Katz. I've been listening to the full daily on YouTube. We must be related. My father-in-law, Alav Shalom, was the first cousin to Stefanskys and 2 Rakovskys. This is a very short email. Listen to this line. I started with the full daf at over 90 years old. Over 90 years old. So Barak, I don't know how old you are, you're in your 40s, big stink. Got another 50 years of Gemara learning, it's unbelievable. All right. Oh, I got a couple of things to say today. I got to wipe these tears away. It's mamish. Guys in yeshiva, Rebbe says the wrong thing, does the wrong thing. The guy leaves the fold, bye-bye for 30 years. I mean, he left the fold, I don't know how long, but Gemara for 30 years. Look at this. We'll take that tear and we'll ship it up to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. All right. I don't know, tears that from we learned about the 6 types of tears. So is this a tear of Avelos or is this a tear of Simcha? I don't know. Maybe it's a tear of Simcha. So